a gem quality that's very unexpected, especially at these prices. All right, we got 2 pieces in the collection. We have the ring we're gonna start with, then we're gonna move on to the earrings, but again, I sound like a broken record. They're all just really, really limited tonight. The ring begins at sizes 5 through 12. I have less than 100, it's $170 off. If you're really screwed up on that September birthday gift, now's the time to make up for it. Or if you really wanna give somebody an incredible birthstone gift, or just to give them that level of gemstones that only diamonds, rubies, sapphires, emeralds live in, here's how you do it. We're down to $179.98 with 5 flex, and of course, free shipping on it. The earrings, just so you'll know, are a hoop, kind of a semi-hoop, and they're 7/8 of an inch, and they're $190 off, and I have 40 of those, so we will give you the item number here in a second when we get to that one. But you know what I love about this, Michael, is I love this is a little bit more of a traditional rose-style ring.
It really is, and you've got great quality sapphires there, and you notice, Suzanne, right away, and your folks at home, how blue it is. And the reason that it's so blue, you notice a lot of times sapphires can be very inky, very dark blue, almost like my jacket. That's because it has too much iron in it. The best blue sapphires have a balance of iron and titanium. So when we go to Thailand, if you ever go there, you'll notice that the earth is very tan color, not very dark color. That means that there's less iron. It's ideal growing conditions for sapphire. And this is from an area called Kanchanaburi, Thailand, which is actually very near the border with Burma. So the sapphires mined in an open pit mine, and I've been there many times, come out this beautiful natural royal blue color. We'll take a look at what we've got here, and I put in half a dozen diamonds. So now you got a holiday ring, diamonds and sapphires in a beautiful, more traditional band ring that you can wear all the time at a price. I'm looking at that price. That makes a lot of sense. Now you look at the whiteness of those diamonds, the blue of those sapphires, the silver palladium. That is a great holiday band.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? like it's one of those things that if you really think about it, where do we see really beautiful blue sapphires? Well, if you remember Lady Di's ring, that was a stunning blue sapphire. If you think of royal jewelries, like the jewels you'd find if you went to the Tower of London, if you go to Smithsonian, you'll see some of the most expensive blue sapphires in the world there, right? Yes. That is the color we're talking about. It's not, and you're right. So many sapphires, the the ones you find at the mall or at a lot of nice jewelry stores are, and you're right, it's that, we call it that inky blue. Those are inferior sapphires. The more blue, the richer the blue you can see, the more expensive the sapphire is, the higher quality it is. And this one you can clearly see there's no inkiness to it at all. No. It is a wonderful, wonderful gift to give. Either you give it to yourself or give it to somebody you love. They won't believe that you bought them all 100% precious metal and a sapphire and diamond. This isn't even zircon. This is real diamonds. Real diamonds. And explain how you've cut the diamonds on here too so they can see what that looks like.
Oh, absolutely. Look at the wonderful, beautiful faceting we've done on the diamonds and how white they are. And we've done this to maximize the light return that you're seeing there. Those are not, they're not gray. They're white diamonds. They're beautiful quality. You're getting 6 of them, 3 on each side. And again, going back to the blue of that sapphire, most sapphire, Suzanne, that's mined is inky blue. Why? Because on the planet Earth, most of our crust is iron. Getting titanium enough concentrations to match up with iron to give you that color, that soft blue that you're seeing there, is really hard. That's why they're so coveted. But notice the price that we have. We go direct, we buy the rough, we cut it ourselves, we've cut out all the middlemen, and we make it here in our own factory, which means you can have diamonds and sapphire, top quality. Look at that price. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's really fun. This, Michael, to me, I'm like a kid in a candy store, only because it's so rare. I mean, there's a lot of bad sapphires out there. And you're like, okay, it's a September birthstone check. Or you just want to collect the top tier. Yes, the top 4 most coveted gemstones in the world are rubies, diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds. Those are in the gemology world, those are the kings of the gemstones, right? Yes, and they are. Yes, they are. Highly unusual to find sapphires of this kind of quality and this design that's really wearable too. They're not little specks. You know what I love that you did with this, especially at this price, is at this price normally you'd have one little teeny, like chip of a sapphire,
yes,
and some sterling silver at $179. You're not getting the carats and the diamonds, real diamonds, that you're getting this ring. And I'm so glad you guys are loving this as much as we are, because this to me is an absolute treat. I do want to talk about your treatment of the gold and the silver as well, because I love you do a lot of two-tone work.
Oh, we do a lot, mostly two-tone work, ladies and gentlemen, and we're the only vendor here to use silver palladium alloy, proudly made in Buffalo, New York, by the way. Silver palladium does not contain all the copper content of regular sterling silver, so even our silver is top-notch. Then when you do that wonderful plating with the 18-karat gold, we do the two-tone, full under gallery, top-quality gemstones, and at prices to say, yeah, you can take me home, you can have your cake and eat it too.
It's so true. You know, it'd be really pretty too, if you guys have any gold stack rings or silver stack rings and you put it on either side of this, or maybe you lost your engagement ring and you're like, oh, I kind of really would love some different style. You know, sapphires have been used, and it's because of Lady Di many years ago, as a more traditional engagement ring. This would be beautiful if you have a silver or gold stack and you put gold rings on either side of it, or you put your gold band and then slip this on, or maybe you're lucky enough and you have a big old honkin' diamond and it's really hard to put on gloves and mittens and all that, and you want to do something different. I think this would be exquisite to stack up against your gold band ring if you already own one. So lucky for you if you have that big old diamond that you can't wear every day. I totally appreciate that, but this is a really nice alternative, especially as we go to the winter when we're putting gloves on. It's just too hard to wear big rings with a pair of gloves or mittens. All right, we're going to wrap up on this one. Stay right there. We're going to talk about the earrings to go back to it. I really love these. I think they're darling. They're sizable enough that